Look at the sun shining out there a little bit, Scott, as we get to your first alert weather. What are we tracking tonight?
We're loving seeing that sunshine, aren't we?
We are. We need that.
We really do to help dry us out. And as you take a look at what's going to be going on, what we're tracking over the next couple of days is the potential of some more sunshine on the way for us. But look at how much rain we've seen. For this month, already we're now at day 5. We've seen 3.57 inches, almost 3.6. So we're up by almost 3 inches so far. Starting out the month of June, we really need to dry out, and we do have some sunny days in the forecast. First alert, satellite and radar combined tonight shows that not a whole lot's happening for us. We're seeing a high pressure center building its way on in. It's going to be here briefly for us, but take a look at this. Over the last 4 days, we have seen as much as 4.5 to near 9 inches of rain in some spots of North Texas, mainly east of the 35 corridor. At times we saw some of that heavy rain move its way through parts of the Metroplex, so the flooding has been a concern. We have just seen system after system. These mesoscale convective systems are working their way on through. We had another one this morning push its way on in, and with it, we had some flooding rain, also some severe thunderstorm warnings for the potential of some small hail, near about a quarter, and also dealing with some of the damaging wind gusts that were there. We didn't see any damage from this morning. Definitely had the flash flooding was happening. First alert radar tonight, nice and quiet for us, but with so much moisture in the ground, it is going to be a kind of foggy night in some spots. Patchy fog developing going into tomorrow morning, mainly east of the 35 corridor. I don't think we're going to see it down to the dense fog advisory limits, but some patchy fog is going to be greeting you. The reason that it felt a little bit better as we went through the day today and into tomorrow, we're going to be seeing those dew points down into the 60s to even the 50s. That's some dry air that moved its way on in. We had that weak cold front move through this morning, so that cooler air is kind of sticking around. Cooler air, we should say that the more comfortable air with those dew points remaining in the 50s to the 60s. Now, the first alert futurecast shows going into tomorrow, a lot of sunshine on the way. Now, into tomorrow night, I am tracking one system off to the northwest, trying to dip its way down to the south. Another weak cold front moving its way on in. That's going to kind of work its way down to the south, but our atmosphere is pretty capped into tomorrow. So as that moves in, I think any activity is going to be kind of dying out into tomorrow night. So storm chances 10% at best towards the north and northwest. We don't have any storm chances tonight. It's just beautiful. Look at that dew point, 58 degrees. That's some dry air in place. It's 88 right now with a northerly wind at 13, so it's pretty comfortable as you step outside. We're at 88 in Duncanville, to 90 in Mesquite, to 87 in McKinney, seeing 91 in Mineral Wells. Overnight tonight, mid-60s to the low 70s in a couple of spots. Tomorrow, it's going to be a hotter day, though. We're up to 96 degrees, but thankfully that dew point a little bit lower for us, so it's not going to feel like 105, but definitely is going to be above average for this time of the year. Your first alert 7-day forecast shows we're at 95 Friday, Saturday 96, sunny skies on the way for us. That small precip chance tomorrow night at 10%. Then going into Sunday, more coverage for us as a cold front moves in. So Sunday night, the potential of some stronger storms on the way, some heavier rain, and then into Monday, look at that cool down, a high of only 84, Nicole.